Yo, what up guys, it's your girl Kenzie. This is Ending Kenzie. This is like months later, maybe a month later. Don't mind this large pimple on my face for the background noises. We're working. But I want to say I'm sorry I've been gone for like a month. A lot happened in the month of March. What happened was I got a common cold, which I'll mention in the video, and you can probably even hear it too with my raspy voice. And then a week after I got the common cold, I had to get wisdom tooth surgery. And then after the wisdom tooth surgery happened, I went to work for one day looking like a half chipmunk. And then next thing you know, we got quarantined in. So as you guys can tell, the month of March was not my favorite month. So I've been quarantined for a little over a month now. So dear Lord help me, I'm going stir crazy. But I filmed this video back the second week of March, kind of. So that's why I'm going to be talking like March and all that. But I'm all better, guys. I'm fine, everything. But I just wanted to come on here and explain why I've been gone for so long. I just haven't been motivated enough because being quarantined. But that being said, I'm going to start the video. And just to let you guys know, since I've been quarantined, I have a TikTok account on my phone, so if you guys want to see me act like a maniac and do dances and things that are not pretty cool without any makeup on, which I basically have no makeup on right now, go to TikTok, like download the app TikTok and follow me. It is KenzieB459. Alright, I'm going to stop talking and let you guys watch the video, so, yeah. Hey, what up you guys, it's your girl Kenzie and welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry I did not upload a video last week. I was deathly ill, and no, not with coronavirus. I got a very common cold. It started up Friday night of like a couple weeks ago. Like it happened the 6th, and I got a, sore throat, and the next day I had a fever, and later on when I checked throughout the afternoon I had a 99.8 fever, and I was like blowing my nose constantly, and I felt like crap for both Saturday and Sunday. And then I went to work Monday and I felt okay. I just had to keep blowing my nose, this and that. So, but I am way better, guys. I did not get the coronavirus. I just got a common cold, but I still get a lot of flukes when I cough here and there every so often. But with that being said, guys, I'm back to being healthy and clean, and because it's springtime in Florida, we're back to rocking the shorts. I need to get shorts, like literally. I literally have like 3 to 4 pairs of shorts. One's white, the rest are denim. And they're all uncomfortable. Well, this is comfortable. This one I'm wearing right now, this is very comfortable. I can't remember if I got this at Kohl's or something. It's been years. I've had this for a very long time. And then of course, I got like a couple of like shorts that are cute, but one is very uncomfortable. All this and that. And then there's another one that's like semi-okay, like I just need to go short shopping, and of course I'm wearing a tank top. I'm just making it look like a bodysuit. So that's all enough for the OOTD. For this week I decided to do a book review on, I know I said I was done doing love, romance type books. I can't help it. I grew up on reading a lot of romance novels, and I thought, why not do it? And since we're all quarantined, but I should have asked you, how you guys doing? How you guys being quarantined? How you guys doing? I'm kind of like quarantined myself. Like it wasn't like you have to be quarantined. Literally, this is Destin. We don't need to be quarantined. We're a tourist area. If you quarantine a very touristy area like us, no, it's just because I don't have to work, and because I don't have work, it clears up a lot of time for reading, which I haven't done in a while, so I need to get back to reading. But I decided to do this really cute romance novel. It's called The Boy Who Crawled Through My Window, and it's a very fun one. I think I've read it like 2 to 3 times already. It's one of my favorite books of all. It's kind of like the Always You book. So But before I get into this video, I'm gonna make a couple of disclaimers. One, this book does talk a little bit about rape and abuse. So if you guys are not comfortable with that, I please recommend that you please click off this video and get some help or anything about that. Like, this is like not a book for you. Like, it does talk a little bit about that, but it is one of my favorite books. I guess I'm really into that, and no, I've never been abused or anything in my entire life. It's just one of the things that how people grow from this abuse. I forgot something. So before we get into this video, if you're new to my channel and you're this first time seeing my face, hi, what up? I'm Kenzie. You should really hit the subscribe button down below and click that bell as a post notification so you get notified every time I post a new video, which is every single week. Now without further ado, let's get into this video. Into the bullet journal, which I haven't been decorating a lot lately. I found it. I read this book, reread this book in January. So let me just grab my handy dandy Amazon account and start looking for the book. Falling everywhere. As always, it says you can only get this on Kindle or or on your iBooks app if you have an iPhone. I don't know what it is if you have a Android. And of course, this is the cover. And this is written by Christy Mosley. She's written a lot of books that I have read a lot. So this book was recommended to me. It's a really good book. You can only see the main person of the book. Let me see if I can just get to focus on that. And you see a little bit of the guy. So it's time to scroll all the way down to the people's reviews. Alright, so the customer reviews for this book is a 4.4 out of 5 stars. So a lot of it's going to be a lot of 5-star reviews, but when I scroll down I saw like a 1-star review. I'm going to start reading the reviews. You guys know how it is. I read the reviews, I tell you which ones, what I think about the reviews, read the description, and explain the book in my own thoughts and opinions on it. So without further ado, let's start reading the reviews. Okay, I'm just gonna say this for a fact, that a lot of books have a lot of love/hate relationships. Same with every movie. I think I remember the movie Gravity that had George Clooney and one of my favorite actresses, I can't remember her name right now, was in it, and everyone was so in love with the movie. They're like, this is gonna win a reward, this and that, an Oscar. I was like, what in the world am I watching? So this book was like, I like this book. Again, a lot of books can be loved by a lot of people and hate by a lot of people, and so I only read the first, like the 1 stars to 2 stars and 3 stars, because there was a lot of 5-star reviews that I saw about it, but there was mainly some of like 4, like mainly 4 stars that I saw. So I could tell that a lot of people said that this book has potential. It's just a storyline. There's one that I liked that was said, read like a 10-year-old journal, like a 10-year-old's journal. It is actually exhausting. I didn't even finish it because I got bored. And someone said, I did not finish. I couldn't roll my eyes further back into my head for the loss of this book. Someone said that they loved the idea, hate the exhaustion. And then of course there's people that that did like 5-page essays on, talking about the characters or reason why they didn't like the book, this and that. So I get it. Not everyone's gonna love the book, this and that.
which is why I read the reviews to see what other people think of the book. And in my opinion, I'm kind of like giving it like a 4.5 to 5 out of stars because it is a really good book. There are probably some things about it that, you know, seem out of depth, but it is a very good teenage love story, so I'm just going to give it that. Alright, now the description of the book says this. Liam James, boy next door and total douchebag, is my brother's best friend. I can't stand him. Well, that's not strictly true. At night I see a side of him that no one else does. Every night Liam becomes my safe haven, my protector, the one to chase the demons of my abusive childhood away and hold all the broken pieces of me together. He's cocky, he's arrogant, he's also some sort of playboy in training. With his hit it and quit it mentally, he's the last person you want to fall in love with. I only wish someone had told my heart that. Again, it's a teenage love story. It's gonna be a teenage love story. So mainly the book, when you first start reading it, you see a prologue of the life of these characters, and I'm going to read off the characters in a minute. And it's not a very happy childhood. The father is very abusive, and it gets very bad because not only does the father abuse both the kids and the wife, he also tries to sexually abuse his daughter as well. So it's not a very good, you know, childhood for her. And she has this guy Liam come in one night to come into her bedroom, you know, because he saw her crying, and he comes in there and he's like, hey, you okay? Because he knows what's going on between them, you know, between the father, and so he just sleeps with her, you know, to keep her from crying, and he spends the night, and he does it the next night, up until she's 16, he's 18, and it's just because it just became normal for them. And so when Liam sleeps in his own bed, he can't sleep, and when the girl leaves or she sleeps in the bed by herself, she has nightmares. So let's start reading off the character and give out the main points of the book. The main characters are Amber and Jake, who are siblings. Liam, who becomes Amber's boyfriend, but also Jake's best friend. Their mother, Amber and Jake's mom, and their dad, Steven. They said the mom's name, but I can't remember it, but Liam does say it near the end of the book, or in the middle. There's Kate, Sarah, and Sean, who are Amber's friends that she's very close to. There's Johnny, who's her stepbrother, Ruby, who is her stepmom, and Matt, who is her half-brother. So, as you can tell, the father got kicked out, and he started a new family. So the main point is that, like I said, that Amber and Jake's dad are abusive, you know, it's abusive and sexually abusive. Like I said, Liam helps the nightmares goes away. And after Jake and Liam kick Amber's dad, Steven, out of the house, he gets a new family who is Ruby, Johnny, and Matt, which later comes into the story later on in the book near the end. It's a basic teen drama, and of course Amber falls for Liam. Basic teen drama. So basically Liam and Jake are the two hottest guys at Amber and Jake's school, and they both sleep around with everyone, but Liam tries to play it cool, all this and that, and Amber's like, I don't want anything to do with you, even though she sees this nice side of him where he sleeps with her at night and protects her, but throughout the day she sees him as this douchebag, this jerk, this horrible person that she's like, who in the world would I fall in love with this person? But she tells him, like, why can't I see this side of you? And he's like, you can, if you become my girlfriend. And he tells her the truth because she starts having feelings for him. So, and then later on, you know, Steven comes back into the picture, and most of the comments that I saw on the review is, how can a 16 and 18-year-old, you know, be together by themselves, both Amber and Jake, live together without their mom. Their mom is still part of the Leaves. Their mom is still part of the family. It's just she has to be away for work, and because Jake is 18, he can help. He has legal guardianship over Amber. And she gets into the hospital one time and someone says, how can they not get their mom's consent about not knowing why she's in the hospital, this and that. Again, Jake's the adult. He can consent to it. All this and that. So everyone's like, you know, teenagers, you know, do not act mature when they have sex, you know, all this and that. And all I have to say is, I can't speak for everyone. I'm 24 and still a virgin, so I can't speak for everyone who does this. So I think it's a good book overall. The dialogue, you know, is pretty great. A lot of people say that it's not that great, but I want to hear your guys' opinion if you guys read it. If you do, please comment, you know, what you rate this book, what you like about it, what you didn't like about it. And thank goodness I'm not getting any more text messages right now with this virus going around. I don't have a job right now. So, love that. Alrighty guys, if you love this video so much, please give her a big thumbs up because that's very helpful. Comment down below what do you want to see for next week's video. All my social media will be linked in the description below. You know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you know, all that would be down in a little doobity box below. And like I said in the beginning, guys, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below or right there. And you want to check my last video, I'll be right there. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you all next week with a brand new video. I need to stop snapping. Bye!